Hello, you frickin' tube. How is everyone today? I'm the First Giant, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Now, as you can see, I have some fancy new glasses. So, not anything too special, although there is a little bit of a specialness to them. Sorry, my ear is so itchy all of a sudden. I needed new prescriptions, so when I got new prescription lenses, I decided to change to new glasses, because everybody said that those ones were starting to look too small on me, and I kind of thought so as well. They didn't have big round ones in my size. It's a little bit disappointing, but you know what? Because I figured that was kind of part of my branding now, but anyway. No, I kind of like the way that these fit. And these ones have the blue light filter as well as the prescription. So they essentially do the same thing as gaming glasses do, or computer glasses do. Now wearing them, before, like, if anyone asks, do I notice? No. Honestly, when you look at people said, and I noticed this as well, when you look at them at certain angles, you can kind of see a bluish tint to the lenses. But looking through them, seeing the screen, you don't really notice. Everything looks like it's the same colors, the same brightness, you know. Which is weird because they also do, I've been told that the blue filter also somewhat works as sunglasses, oddly enough, but, and it feels like when driving around or whatever, or outside, it feels like it's not, like the sun is not as much of a bother on my eyes, but, I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know, I guess probably they work the way they're supposed to, but again, because, and I suppose it's nice, right? Like, it would be a little bit annoying if it actually affected the way things looked, right? But so I just kind of, it also means I just kind of have to assume that they're doing their job, the blue filter. But anyway, I like them; they're pretty nice. It's hard to tell on the live stream, but I do. They've got pretty nice. They've got like a green stripe on the sides and everything. I'm liking them. I got them just today, so. And my old ones are still right here as like a backup emergency pair sort of a thing, but it's time for an upgrade. Time for a change of scenery, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get going here because we got a long stream ahead of us. Probably the same length or longer as yesterday's. Yesterday's was a little bit frustrating. And even when I was playing characters that are killers that I'm usually pretty good at, yesterday's was like how am I missing every time? Everybody that we played against were like trolls and whatnot, who were so good at the game that they were able to just straight up annoy me. But anyway, playing as killer, recapping all the killers. So obviously we're starting now here with Michael Myers from the Halloween franchise, which is again a licensed killer, and the DLC, of course. Comes with a map, which I haven't actually played on the Halloween map yet. We've played on the map for Nightmare, but we haven't played on the Halloween map. Anyway, and just the basic gist of it is his power is called Evil Within. You have to stalk you use your special ability to stalk your enemies, building up Evil Within, and you once you get Evil Within tier 3, you can one-shot everybody. But it doesn't last forever, so you have to stalk. Once you lose it, you have to stalk more people. Now, I'm going to this time use this, which means it takes longer to get to Evil Within 3, but once you're on it, you don't lose it. You stay on Evil Within 3 the rest of the match. So, hopefully, it'll help us get a good, easy win. Or not. But I am going to put this on, meaning we keep these things, so that if we fail, I still have it for another match. Now, we won't be playing another match this time, because as you know, we're doing one match per killer, going through recapping all the killers. When we started this last week, we did 2 killers a day except for one day we did a special episode last Friday where we did 3 killers. But anyway, we are recapping all the killers and their abilities and whatnot. So one match per killer allows us to do that. Next time we play this game, which will be maybe a little while, as I'm, today is our last day of this game for a bit, as I'm switching back over to Assassin's Creed Odyssey next week. But the next time we play this game, although we might end up playing this game on random lazy Saturdays here in the near future, so that might be a time. But next time we'll probably just play whatever killer I feel like playing at the time. So I just wanted to, being that it's our first 2 weeks of the game, I wanted to give a good intro to the game with, for anybody who's never seen this game or played it. I wanted it to be a good, get a broad spectrum of what the game has to offer in total. So anyway, this is the new map. This is not the Halloween map. This is the map for the Legion, I think, pretty sure. So our goal here is to try to get to a spot where we can see them, but they don't realize I'm there, so that we can stalk them, build up our Evil Within 3. this person saw me, but they might think that I'm... Sometimes people will try and taunt you. I don't know where they went. Is there somebody working on this? There is. They know that I'm here, but they... I don't know. Not exactly sure what they're trying to do here. If they realize that I'm stalking them or what. Could be people who've never played against Michael. We can give him a good chase though. We're about halfway done, which is good. So once we get to evil within 3... Where did the person go that was here? Once we get to evil within 3... Then we can just chase down and kill everybody. But I do want to try and put a stop on a few of these, generators here so that they Does he think I didn't see him? He's like, I think he wonders why I'm not chasing him. Surprise! Now we want to give him chase, right? A little bit to try and get him to think that maybe we're not... That we're not stalking him? Okay. Where did the next person go? Where did the person go? It can be an advantage to climb up on top of the hill. Well, that's no good. But they panicked and ran away, thinking... and jumped over a thing. Now we're in tier 3, time to chase them. One of them might escape if they figure out where the hatch is. But we're hoping... Ah, there's somebody. Now they might get real angry and disconnect. And if they do, well, I'll just report them. I saw somebody running over here. There they are. Hello.
Oh!
Really? Oh, they disconnected. Okay, so you, my friend, are going to, be reported. I hope reporting people actually is worth my while, like, that they actually care about cleaning up people who play the game illegitimately. I'm assuming they're talking. They're trying to get the, they're gonna try to get the trapdoor here. They've got the generators spread apart right now, which is not good. Actually, on camera, it looks like you can kind of tell, depending on the angle. The glare off my glasses is not a regular colored glare. That one's still broken, which means they haven't come back to it yet. Where are they hiding? Should we check a few of the... There's the one person that disconnected, and they get to be reported. Should I start to check lockers? I wonder if they know that I've got the perk on or something. This is ridiculous. I have not seen anybody else since we... Oh, they worked on it since then. So where did they hide? They're... I really hope that this thing wasn't a waste. But the offering that I put on should keep it from being a waste. They're trying to find the... They're probably going to find the thing and then decide which of them gets to leave through the hatch and which of them has to... Clearly they're over there somewhere. Oh, there you go. Where are you? I don't know where the person went, actually. Let's get this to stop for a bit here. Here we go. Oh. Knocked him down and then destroyed the thing. You were just a second too slow. But now if they disconnect, Oh man, am I gonna be mad. Where is this person? Wow. Nice hiding spot, my friend. Not any hooks all that close, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. But I think... Yeah, we made it. There we go. Oh, that ain't good. Somebody worked on that again. Wow. That was bold. Did I? Yep. You lucky. Whoever picked you up. This is their last time on the thing here. Whoever picked you up, though. Whoever rescued you here. Started a thing. That's the person I want to find. Who rescued them. Now, I know you worked on this again. So where did you hide? Where do you actually go? Not... It's still damaged, so... I'm not sure, but we might be able to use this to spot them, stock, because it highlights people, right? But, I don't know. Well, they got one more generator done. This ability that I've put on doesn't make it impossible. As you can see. But the generators are now in a pretty decent spread. The one nice thing about getting down to one generator left, especially when they're okay, they haven't worked on that one, especially when they're lined up like this, where I can just keep going from one to the next. It makes it a lot easier to keep an eye out on all the generators. And just kind of search the area in between, because you know they're going to be going for the last generators, right? So eventually they've got to be over in this area. That one's still damaged. I like this thing, despite the fact that it still isn't perfect. Like, it still isn't make you like OP. I mean, somebody who was really good at the game, maybe it would, but like. Well, they worked on it. Still don't know where they are. I know I gotta really be cautious of the one at the far end over here, because that's the one that they're working on since it's so close. I have no idea where they go. Like, where do they how do they disappear almost completely after working on the generator? Sometimes if I guard one generator, I can sometimes get them to start working on one of the other ones, but... which tells me where they are, approximately. Oh, they ran this way. Now we can see... oh, I see them. I see them. I saw them. We know approximately that they ran this way. There they are. Hello. You get to be right up here by the generator you've been working on. I think it's the closest one. Oh! Okay, or not. Oh, you tried! Tried and failed. I'm kind of worried about the other generators now, though. But let's go see whether they've accomplished anything with them. Oh, he gave up. And the other person has somehow escaped? Wait a minute, huh? Oh, they must have had a perk, because there are, I guess, some perks where if you're the second last person, you can open the... you can open the hatch early, and you can open the hatch early, and I don't know exactly what the rules are for that perk, but anyway. Go for these ones here. I would like to go... apparently not. Alright, well, let's switch to our next killer. Oh, the doctor! The doctor is in. Now, okay, so the doctor is one of the OG killers, one of the original killers that came out with the game. And his special ability is interesting because he actually switches back and forth between attack mode and what do they call it? Treatment mode. Where ooh, that's cool. And then, so treatment mode is shock therapy, and it, like, drives them insane. If you hit them enough times that it makes it... So every time you hit them with it, it makes it so that they're delayed for a second when they're trying to complete an action, such as dropping a pallet or jumping through a window or jumping over a pallet. So, if you're chasing them and you're real close and you time it correctly... Oops, I don't want to do that. And you time it correctly, you can keep them from knocking a pallet on your head and then pull out your weapon and attack them. If you hit them enough times with your shock therapy attack, which is just, it doesn't hurt them, it just shock therapy, right? If you hit them enough times, you turn them. They get to the point where they can't fix generators, heal. Well, they can't fix generators or heal. I don't think they can open boxes either until they deal with their insanity. And it is really difficult because you get the skill checks pop up on your screen to deal with the insanity. It's done similar to healing, except for that the skill checks pop up in random spots on your screen. So you have to first of all find where the skill check is and then press it fast enough. And as far as I know, all progress reverts to zero if you mess up a skill check. So it can be good at the start of the match to try and get as many people as you can, make them insane. Also, the more insane they are, the more often they see what are almost like decoy versions of you. And so those decoys that pop up in front of them and whatnot also show me as the killer, or whoever the killer is, show him where they are. So start out by switching over to shock therapy. Wait, they are working on this? Oh. Got him. Where are they? Oh, okay. Thought I saw somebody running off in that direction, but I didn't. So they already got one generator, which is a little disappointing because it means that they've got perks and whatnot to make them go faster. There we go. I don't know who to chase first. Wait, what? So clearly somebody was working on that after I left. Now you saw that, right? She wasn't able to jump through the window for a second there. I don't know, but a lot of times a good way to do it is to just use it, keep using it over and over again. Okay. So it didn't stop her from dropping the pallet that time, but anyway. That's okay. I'm not very good with this killer anyway. I didn't even see him there. Gotcha. Where did you go? The increased fog effects is actually not necessarily super helpful. Okay, there we go. We got somebody. With this killer, I just like to mess with them. Like, I'm not very good at this killer, but somebody was running through here. I want to make sure that they aren't trying to help this person. Okay, we'll move on. Nope. I don't know how to tell when they're fully insane. I hit him, but it didn't seem to do anything. So they have one generator left. So this is going to be a short match. I kind of knew that. I'm not very good with this killer, especially since I don't know, again, I don't know how long it takes for them, how many times you have to hit them before they're fully insane. I don't know when is the best time to try and hit them. Not very good with this killer. How did that miss? The one thing I like about this killer is his laugh. Well, let's head towards the door since I don't know where they went. Ah, people have already started escaping here. I like to hit them once even though I can't actually get them. Might be trying to get the other door. I'm assuming, yes, they are. Oh, you're so lucky. If they wouldn't have realized, I would have probably got the guy that was still being healed. When you're right there at the door, why heal before you leave? Why not just leave? Like, honestly. Alright, well that one was a shorter match, but I kind of knew that it would be. Where it's frustrating is when I play as killers that I know that I'm pretty good at and still somehow have issues. Alright, what do we got next? Oh, one of the ones that lays down traps. The Hag. Ooh, that was so close. Alright, we'll talk about the Hag here. So, as far as I know, actually, there are no more DLC killers left to go. The Hag lays traps. Now, her traps are just more of a jump scare, but they can be used to get people because they do give you the ability to teleport. Oh, I don't have anything else, huh? Back to your trap. Like you can tell from a certain distance away, you can teleport back to your traps and like hit somebody if you do it fast enough. Oh, sure, we'll use that one. But so her special ability, she has I think 8 or 10 traps. And you just place them on things. And then if you're close enough to the trap when it goes off, you can teleport back to it and hit somebody instantly. Good idea to place traps around survivors that you've hung up or around generators. I still haven't... I kind of like her ability, but I still haven't mastered it yet. I mean, I haven't mastered any of the killer's abilities yet, but like, still not really sure what I'm doing. I always, whenever the trap goes off, I often panic and hit the wrong button and miss the opportunity to teleport back. That's the only one in there. It's only mine. I don't know. I didn't actually take a look at what map it takes us to, but I know it's not the game, which is nice. So then that's all that matters for me. What time is it? Wow. Okay then. Okay, cool. I assume this is the map that I tried to get. So let's start out. Okay, hello. Or we can start out by chasing the person. She's lagging a little bit. I can't believe we already found somebody like the first immediately right away. People will say, ah, it's not worth it climbing over things, like... But honestly, a lot of times it is. Here we go. I already got somebody right away. You're not even struggling. Should I try and take her to the basement? Nah. Oh, never mind. She disconnected. You're getting reported. Hello. Boom, gotcha. There's no places to hang this person at all. Are you kidding me right now? Let me go through that stupid door. Okay. Please run this way. Make it closer to one of the hooks. Wow. Ah! Another good place for traps is between the pallets. Wait, are you kidding me? I have to go through here. Oh, I got somebody, pulled them right off the thing. You didn't hear me coming, or you didn't have your volume up? I don't know, but I do know this. You're getting hung on a hook. And I'm going to place a trap as close as it lets me. We'll put 2 down. I think I saw somebody out here. Or was it just a leaf falling? Now we know where they are, or what they're working on. And they think it's worthwhile staying there. Can we get all three on the hook at once? One person's dead. Yes! We might be able to get the last three on the hook all at once together, making it pretty much impossible for them to escape. You didn't even try. I'm disappointed. You didn't even try. Try to escape, yeah. I do. See, that's how you use the teleport. There was no point because I was pretty much right there, but I'm surprised this person actually escaped. Now, they're not going to save their friends. But they actually got themselves off the thing. Oh wow, they could escape if they get free from my thing. But they're not going to, so have fun with that. We should place them just in case they... Oh no, we couldn't. They gave up. They're dead. That's it. Got all three people. The other one needs to be reported, so... Oh, that was pretty lucky. One of the killers I don't play very often and am not the biggest fan of, although since I played last week when we were introducing them, I've all of a sudden gotten a little more of a newfound appreciation. So anyway, there we go. Alright, level up again. Oh, gotta go this way first. And then that way, nope. Nope. Alright, what's next? Ah, the nurse. Now, this one was one that I was like, none of the, like any of the ones that are the OG killers, which the nurse is, I was, I've been, what's the word? I usually usually somewhat avoid, just because, you know, when they have the DLC killers, why not use them, right? But I sometimes play them. When I first started playing this game, not too great with the nurse. But now that I've kind of learned how to use the nurse, which sort of in a way happened when we played her the other day, I kind of started to get more of an understanding of the correct way to do it. And I kind of like using the nurse. Now, I haven't played this game using the nurse since we played her the other day, but anyway, let's create a lobby. We can look at putting in these things after the lobby starts. But so the nurse is, I'll talk about her now. Nurse, her special ability. I guess we can put both of these on since we only have two. Her special ability is They call it blinking. Well, actually, that's what they call it. Spirit. Spencer's last breath. Well, they also say blinking. Oh, I should have put that perk on, or that offering on. Oopsie. Oh well. None of those offerings were ones that really help in any way, except for to get more points, but anyway. Basically it's like a short-range teleport. But it takes a lot of energy, so it causes, the downside is it causes the killer, the nurse, to almost like pass out for a few seconds after using it. It gives you a few seconds to do an attack, and then she like has to take a breather. The length of how far you teleport is based on how long you hold it, so it can be a little bit difficult to get used to, but it's good if you're chasing somebody around something, or if you know somebody's inside of a room, you can try to teleport in and get them. Hello. Shouldn't have come back for the pallet. Oh, I was so close, but you see how I have to, like... You don't have to teleport through objects, like, you can just do it if you want. Try to make sure you do it in a situation, though, where you're going to know... Darn, I went too far. I didn't know you could go that far. Surprise! Wow! Hello! It does kind of confuse them. I will say that. It does kind of confuse a lot of survivors. Oh no. That's not okay. Are you blind? Like, you running at me. What is this right now? Ah, I missed. See, if you get good at it, it can be useful. Oh, I just missed too, like... Wow, they're getting generators super fast. Anyway, yeah, with practice it can be quite useful. Yes, you can still be pallet smashed. And I saw you sneaking around the corner there like that, so that's cool. Oh. I was trying to show off there, but they ran away. I wasn't expecting them to run. Got them right before. Where did you go? Oh, you're crawling pretty far. Here we go. Hello. Come over here. Oh my goodness. How did... What? 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 Okay. Okay, well, that was frustrating. So clearly they're trying to somewhat take turns tanking the damage. They get the door open, you still might not escape. I hope your sacrifice seems worth it. Got her. I hope your sacrifice is worth it for you because, well, clearly you're not going anywhere except for on one of these hooks. Well, let's check out the doors now, shall we? Honestly, I want to see how far we can teleport, so I'm going to try to hold it as long as I can. Oh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. But you can go that far, which is nice. Clearly the other door is also open. Oh, I thought it was going to be close enough, but it wasn't. Oh well. That was a short match. They seem to somehow find a way to get, like, 5 generators done in the matter of 3 seconds. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of, cheese going on here somehow. I'm a little bit suspicious of what happened, but anyway. Level 4. Well, can't get any more. Ooh, almost got that one. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, alright, there's 3 more to go. Okay, so the hillbilly is next. Now, hillbilly is similar to Leatherface. Now, okay. The hillbilly is similar to Leatherface. He has a chainsaw that one-shots anybody it hits. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure you can chain attack people. Like with Leatherface, you chain attack by winging around wildly and you hit multiple targets all at once, but I'm pretty sure he can run down and chain attack multiple targets with, and it's a one-shot down, same as with his chainsaw now. But his special ability, instead of winging the chainsaw around wildly, he runs really fast with it and cuts anybody in his way. Similarly to the nurse, it can be used to travel long distances. So if you want to keep an eye on both doors, that can be what it's used for. We don't have very much in our inventory to add in here, so I guess we'll just start a lobby and we'll go with the hillbilly. Oh, I didn't know I had other options here. Let's go with that one instead, or this one? Yeah, let's go with that. There we go. You guys might hear I turned on my fireplace. If it sounds fake, it is fake. I don't know if you can hear the fireplace in the background. The reason I put on the sound and, well, you might not be able to tell the lights on, but I put on the, like, it's really just a heater with a fake fireplace attached, sound effects, and like a projection screen with a flame on it, and some like glowing fake look or real fake looking coals and whatnot. But the reason I turned the full thing on, sound effects and everything, is so I remember to turn it off. You know, obviously safety first, right? If you don't turn it off, the heat alone could be hot, could potentially start a real fire. So start off by going to the ones that are clearly right beside you. And then, if need be, fast travel across the map. Not really fast travel as in the normal sense, but as you can see, it allows me to run decently fast across the map. You have to go in a pretty much straight line now. If you have enough of an open space, you can turn. Like that. Sometimes you grab people off of things, other times you don't. Also, I have no idea. Okay, well, they got one already. That was a lag and a half. Excuse me? Similarly to Leatherface's chainsaw, it can be used to smash down pallets. Okay. Okay. She's laggy and she knows it. Ow. Where did she... Okay. How come I can't go up these stairs? Oh yeah! Woo! Jump off the top and just like smash them over the head as you can land. You missed. I'm assuming her lag is also affecting your ability to... There are not any hooks close enough. Please! Yes! Probably just in time. Alright, we'll go in that direction then. Should have seen that coming. Ah! Okay. What the? Gotcha. The one thing you can pretty much guarantee is that it worked the last time, but apparently not this time. Is that if you're in a spot where you can't go in a straight line, you somewhat have a bit of an advantage. Ooh, right here. Thank you. Now, where's that person that ran off here? Did I hear somebody? One generator left, and there's this one, those ones over there. So they're spread apart, which means, not great. Now, if she gets off that, it's not gonna take long before she heals it. Or before she heals it. Finishes it! Or they could get one of the other ones. How? How are you so fast? Go to the door then, I dare you. Gotcha. Perfectly timed. I actually kind of perfectly timed on accident. But, you know, still perfectly timed. Boom. Where are the doors? Over there and over there? See, I was able to turn that one pretty decently there. And they've gotten this one open. You lucky. That means that they just left their friend to die! Oh yeah! These guys are so mean. And there she goes. Some friends you have there, lady? Or man, I don't know who's actually playing, but, you know, I usually just go by the gender of the characters. Sure, I'm not assuming their gender, but you know what? Unless they tell you, in a game it's pretty safe to assume. Not always. Like, if you read the character's bio, maybe you find out you're wrong, but this game was made before that whole thing was a big Yeah, I just stuck my tongue out at it. I don't want to start controversies, right? Like, I just more like indifferent about it. I mean, yeah, some of my, like, personal and, beliefs or faith and whatnot, religion, all that stuff goes against. But you know what? I also try to be fairly considerate of other people's personal choices, so anyway, let's go to our next killer. Only have 2 we can use, so let's use them both. And I always like to put this one on here. So the Wraith, his ability is basically he's invisible. He's camouflaged, meaning that when you're close to him, you can see him moving around, and you can still see the red light or whatever. I don't know the full details of it, but like, he turns invisible. He's not completely invisible, but he's invisible enough that, you know, a lot of times you can sneak up on people, and then you have to become visible before you can attack them. Simple as that. But anyway, yeah, like I don't like to have conversations about stuff that is controversial either, because you know, you know, I don't want to be starting controversies and everything. And usually, if you even bring it up, it's like starts one immediately. So Anyway, here we are. So as you can see, that the weird glow, and that's not a glow, the weird ripple effect around the outside edges of the screen, that is a sign that you're invisible. And then when it's not there, you are when it's different. It's more like a fog when you are visible. Wow. The only way out of here is to smash the thing, so that's cool. I don't know how I missed. Sometimes climbing through the window, it can actually be good. It doesn't slow you down that much. But yeah, ring the bell, turn invisible, ring it again to turn it not invisible. Wow, this guy's being a distraction on purpose now. Can't hear as easily when you're invisible, but... Okay. So, I don't know if that was a glitch or what happened there, but I think it's... I became not invisible right away there. That almost worked. Where did she go? Oh, there we go. You can tell they're trying to be an distraction when they run back towards you if you lose where they are. Sometimes you can trick them by taking a different path than they're expecting, though. Okay, cool. So I must have a perk. One of my perks must make it so that I turn without ringing the bell. I become not invisible when I, you know, smash a generator. Okay. I don't know where this person is. So I'm assuming that that hits you no matter what? I wasn't sure if I could trick her with that or not, but... Okay. Gotcha. You're close enough to the window, you can get them. Okay. Now, at this point, the goal is... Okay. The goal at this point is to just get one kill. If we can just kill one person. But again, this is one of those killers that I'm not as good at. Are you really going to do that to me? Got him. Okay. Oh boy. So in this situation, I might puppy guard this guy when I put him on the hook, because two reasons. The Wraith is good for puppy guarding because, as I said, you can kind of, or because you can go invisible. They won't know where you are. He won't even know if I'm puppy guarding or not. And when somebody comes up to save him, they can either exit. Why didn't I? Are you kidding me? Where did he go? They've already got the door, which means there. They went there. Where did... Are you seriously just gonna... Really? Wow. So we're not gonna get any kills this time. That's okay. I'm terrible at this killer anyway. I'm just terrible at life, like... Yeah, anyway. No, I'm pretty terrible at this killer, so, you know what. Like, I like his ability, it's cool, and you would think it would make the game a lot easier. You would think it would be considered fairly OP, but... No! You'd be wrong! Anyway. I'm good, everything's fine, everything's happy. last killer, and then that'll be the end of the stream. We are at the Trapper, which I don't. Ooh, we have another thing I can use. I don't know if that's good or not, but hey. I've heard good things about that one. Okay. Do not. Okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Suck for battery low. Okay, we'll plug it into charge. Oops, I hit the wrong button there. Why did it skip the Trapper? There we go, thank you. Alright, what's this one do? Ooh, that's a good idea. Alright, we'll put those two on. And... sure. Okay. That's the scariest face of the Trapper I could think of. Man, that's scary. Alright, this is going to be our last match. We're playing as a Trapper. Pretty self-explanatory, the Trapper. He has bear traps. He places them on the ground in wherever you decide to place them. If your survivors run into them traps, then they get trapped. And you can either pull them out of the trap or you can hit them. I think they take damage unless you have a perk that makes it so they don't take damage, which doesn't make any sense to me, but now they're waiting for me. But I guess that if they don't take damage, it gives you other effects that can be good or whatever. Wow, everybody put up a offering. Anyway, you have only 2 and you can find more around the map. It's a good idea to put them in places where people might run through them. The one disadvantage to the Trapper's traps is you can step in your own traps if you're not careful. Similar to the Hag, you put them in places where people are going to try to step, or are going to have to step in them. Generators, around hooks. Although if you do it around hooks, you probably want to do it on a spot where somebody coming to save them won't see it, but it'll also near enough to the hook, right? Obviously, the person that you just hooked is going to see you placing them, but as you can see, more are marked. I'm not sure I guess I only start with one. Wait, I can only pick up? I don't know, I'm so confused. So it can be a good idea to start putting them in places like this. Sometimes in tall grass is a good idea. Right here in between pallets, because if they try to knock the pallet down on your head. Now that person probably saw me place that there, so he won't run through it, but somebody else might. Are you really? Really? Okay, cool. How did that miss? Wow, they got one of the generators already. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, you were trying to stop destroy my whatchamacallit. My hook. Thank you. And you marked one of the hook, or you made me aware of one of the hook locations. Nice. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? So these guys are going to be a super frustrating group of people. Why can't I walk through there? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know where this person is. Whatever. Okay, we're blocking off a few of these spots where they could run through and place a pallet. Good. Surprise! You are definitely going on the hook. Oh my goodness! What are your friend just tied to your butt? Okay. They get trapped? Yeah, but they also escaped the trap, so that's great. Man, I can only carry one trap at a time right now, which is annoying. Oh, there's a horse here. Somebody got trapped in it. Yes! Here we go. This guy's running around destroying all of the hooks. These guys are really annoying right now. Oh my gosh. How did you get healed? I hate it when they do that. Of course we have to end off the stream with a super frustrating play. And how did you not get hit by the trap here? So everybody's healed. And I'm just, I can't. I don't... Are you kidding me right now? I don't know. The other thing when I say, oh, this is one of the more frustrating killers. Gotcha. When I say this is one of the more frustrating killers, when I say this is one of the more frustrating matches, it's also because this killer is like the first killer you play as a noob. As in... As in, it's super frustrating when... You can't even... get one kill playing as the easiest killer to win with. How did I miss that? Why can't I drop another thing? I hope I find a... Gosh. How am I missing? None of my attacks hit! Thank you! Yes! You're going on the hook! He destroyed the only hook I could... He's destroyed every hook in the match, so, you know... He's not going on the hook. Far away from the door as possible. Oh my gosh. 2 people still alive? Wow. You better hope that you can... Oh no, never mind. They left. You lucky little person, though, the fact that every one of my hooks is destroyed. Oh, please. No! Oh my gosh! Are you... Well, that's it, everybody. Wonderful. I hope you like Dead by Daylight, because I don't anymore, because it's absolutely stupid and ridiculous. We'll be back to play it again sometime in the future, because I'm a glutton for punishment, but it's probably going to be a while. Unless we play it on random lazy Saturdays, because by then I'll have hopefully whatever. I can't even speak right now. I'm so Anyway, for now, thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please share with a friend, and don't forget to click the notification button. May the power of the Holy Spirit be with you always, and that'll be all. Hey guys, here's a pre-recorded message for you. If you click here, you get the previous or the next video in this series, and if you click here, you get the playlist for this series. And if you click on my channel logo, you get to subscribe, and if you